It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And all eyes are on the Jaguars' sure-handed.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Looking to throw right away is Watson.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watson on third down. He's going to let this one go deep.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this will be taken at the 13.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10.
At their own 26.
Now Lawrence.
Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Lawrence will throw.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne,
his 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Here's Harris to return it.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And the pressure gets to him again.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Here's Harris to return it.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32.
So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Lawrence's throw complete to Rager. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And to throw again is Lawrence.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up for... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! The 20! And all the way in! Touchdown, Cleveland!
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Open right side, complete to Rager. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown!
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He's had a pretty miserable first half. The pick 6 a moment ago, the second one he's thrown, and we're not to halftime yet.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson, that's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing on third down, Watson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Andrew Booth picks it off.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw again on second down. Lawrence.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. On first down, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go with Chubb on second down. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun on third, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Rager.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown,
Jalen Rager
from 6 yards away.
And the Jaguars extend their lead yet again.
Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. He's going to have the first down and more than that. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's Watson. And now here is another interception. picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have got it on cruise control. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
This ball complete to Rager. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. Rager secures yet another catch.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jalen Rager as the first half is winding down. And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Jalen Rager and the offense back out for another series here.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way?
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence.
He sets to fire deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars just continue to roll.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Here's Harris to return it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At the 20.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Watson.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
49 yards.
And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jalen Reagor in the offense back out for another series here.
And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Lawrence going to throw again.
This will be caught. It's Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with career touchdown number 60.
And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns set to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
From the 50, it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. They find some open field here.
99 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Chubb going to be stopped before he can get moving forward, as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 60.
And the Browns are able to at least get 1 score back. Extra point by York is up and good.
So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here.
A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jalen Reagor
from 10 yards out.
And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 12, Watson, rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
36 yards.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Browns.
Donovan Peoples-Jones
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their 38. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. A shotgun snap for Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
York able to send this one through.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jalen Reagor and the offense back out for another series here.
All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know, I typically take things from a defensive perspective. I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just praise him. My goodness, 4 receiving touchdowns means he's been a variety of coverages throughout this game because they're not just letting him run scot-free. They're trying their best to shut him down, and he's shredding them.
I got to be honest, I want to see 5. No, you want to see 5? I mean, we're not supposed to be biased, but
we're not.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jalen Reagor.
42 yards.
And the Jaguars are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Watson on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Watson's throw hauled in by Bell.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Again, it's Watson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Watson. And now here's another interception.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their own 26.
Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
He's got a man, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by York is up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete to Rager.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And as this defense walks off the field.